off his unprecedented mugshot. Also this hour, Russia says it's recovered flight recorders from the plane crash believed to have killed failed mutiny leader Yevgeny Prigozhin. CNN is investigating the final moments of the flight as the Kremlin is denying accusations that Vladimir Putin was behind it all. Welcome to our viewers here in the United States and around the world. I'm Wolf Blitzer. You're in the Situation Room. Tonight, prosecutors in Fulton County, Georgia are pushing ahead with their case against Donald Trump and his 18 co-defendants after the former president's dramatic arrest and defiant mugshot. CNN's Sarah Murray is following all of the developments for us. Sarah, what are the next steps in this case?
Well, Wolf, there's all sorts of court wrangling that has to happen next in order for this to proceed. I mean, one of the steps is that all of the defendants in this case have to be arraigned. We know the district attorney's office has asked for these arraignments to take place the week of September 5th. The judge has not yet weighed in on the timeline for this. This is also something that in Georgia can happen remotely, either on Zoom or we're able to waive arraignments if the judge allows it. So we're waiting to see if this is a situation where Donald Trump could be appearing in the courtroom in the next couple of weeks, or if essentially he and the other defendants are able to waive these initial steps. Now, we're also learning from a new filing from the district attorney that she is ready to get the ball rolling on sharing discovery. She said essentially that the defendants in this case should supply the district attorney's office with a large USB drive, and that by mid-September she's willing to hand over the first batch of these discovery materials. The other fight that's playing out is whether this case and whether all the defendants in this case are going to be showing up in the Fulton County court system, or if this is going to move to federal court. We have this big hearing coming up on Monday where Mark Meadows' team is going to make their case for why they believe that this should be removed to federal court. We're expecting there to be live witnesses as part of this sort of evidentiary portion of this hearing. One of the witnesses that Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis has called is Brad Raffensperger, who of course was pressured by Donald Trump to find the votes needed for Trump to win the 2020 election in Georgia, which he of course lost. We've seen similar moves by Jeffrey Clark and Kathy Latham, other defendants in this case, to also try to move to federal court. So we're going to be looking for signals of what the judge in this case might have to say more broadly about the pool of defendants.
As you know, Sarah, one defendant has already asked for a speedy trial. How fast could this move to trial?
That's right. Ken Chesborough, again, one of these attorneys who was working with the former president in the aftermath of the 2020 election, was pretty quick on the gate in saying, and he has the right to do this in Georgia, he wants a speedy trial, and the judge has already said, okay, we can get the ball rolling, we can move ahead in October 2023. One of the things the judge said in this order, though, is at this time, these deadlines do not apply to any co-defendant, making clear that he's going to set this trial date, but for Ken Chesborough only. Now today, just within the last hour or two, we also saw Sidney Powell, another one of these attorneys who was working with Donald Trump in the aftermath of the election, again, go to court and say she also would like a speedy trial. So we're waiting for the judge to weigh in on the timeline for her. This calls into question what the timeline is going to be for all the rest of the defendants in this case. The DA's office has said, hey, we're ready to go. We can bring everyone to trial in October 2023, a timeline other attorneys have thought is unrealistic, and we've already seen Trump's team say they don't think that's realistic. They don't want to go with that date, Wolf.
As you know, another one of Trump's co-defendants just had an actual bail hearing. How long could this defendant actually remain in custody?
Yeah, this is Harrison Floyd.
Quickly left the courtroom. They've been upbeat most of the day, seeming to be hopeful, and quickly exited, escorted out by the police. We did speak with the defense attorney in this case, Michael Treadwell. They explained exactly what
jail. He turned himself in. He was detained there, and he appeared before this judge today. He said she was not going to be released on bail. He said he has to appear before the judge who has been assigned to oversee this case. During this hearing, Harrison Floyd made the argument that he was not a Florida attorney, and they said that essentially you don't meet the requirements needed for a public defender. So he could still be sitting there through the weekend while we wait for the judge who's been assigned to this case in Georgia to weigh in on his bond conditions and whether he can be released.
All right, Sarah, I want you to stay with us. I want to continue this conversation with some of our legal and historic and political experts in order to discuss the historic angles of this Georgia case as well. And Norma, let me start with you. How significant is this announcement from Bonnie Willis that she's prepared to begin handing over discovery by mid-September?
Well, it shows that there's a reason she's taken 2.5 years to prepare this case. She knows
Hey, Joshua.
speedy trial demand, and so she's ready to go. She said, send me a 2 terabyte. That is not a small drive. A 2 terabyte drive, and I'll start giving you discovery. So she's used to this. She's prepared. It means, I think, we're going to have at least one, and now Sidney Powell is getting into it, and Chess Rose. So likely 2 of these lawyers who will be tried as soon as October 23rd.
Former federal prosecutor Kenneth White is joining us right now as well. Cal Meadows will have a hearing this Monday as petitioner on his attempt to try to move this case to federal court from the state court. Is this likely to be approved, and how could that impact the other 18 defendants?
Well, it's not clear yet when it will be approved. Most legal commentators think that he has an uphill battle. In federal court, he has to show not just that he was a federal officer and that he was doing things related to his office, but also that he has a colorable federal defense. And it's, depending on how the judge sees it, it could be very difficult to indicate to the judge that he was doing things that were what's called necessary and proper to his office. That's what the law requires. A judge in New York rejected, if I remember, Donald Trump's attempt to move the New York case to federal court on that theory. And we may be seeing Mark Meadows having an uphill battle demonstrating that things he did here for Donald Trump regarding the election were necessary and proper to his exercise of his legitimate office.
Norm, I'll get back to you for a moment. We know Bonnie Willis, the judge, the district attorney, I should say, has subpoenaed Georgia Secretary of State Brad Brown.
Yeah, we're going.
For Monday's Meadows hearing.
Whoever's in here, welcome to Sledgehammer Sector. This is the Sledgehammer Sector, folks. So I welcome y'all to hop on in here. Won't you call my name? I'm your sledgehammer. Yeah, welcome to the Sledgehammer Sector, folks. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Sledgehammer Sector. Yeah.
We are in a much better place than we were 6 years ago. And right now, the institutions of justice in the state of Georgia are protecting what all those civil rights activists were trying to achieve 60 years ago. The right to vote and the right to have your own trial. This is a sign of
Yeah. So that's it. Ugh. Ow! I'm your sledgehammer.
Get a sense of the walls of the center of the place, even though Donald Trump was really going to be in there and was only in there for a brief amount of time, that you still sort of get the weight of that experience in the way that in his previous turn himself in at the courthouse. And then the other part there is surreal was like, it was really a parade of surrenders throughout the course of this week. It wasn't just Donald Trump having to show up at jail, it was Rudy Giuliani, it was Mark Meadows, it was the people who were in his inner circle around the 2020 election.
Yeah, so let me see what's up. So that's it. I'll see y'all later.
The nuts and bolts of this is what these guys were talking about.